Hey guys, a couple months ago I did a video where I was showing you that I got a bunch of Haltech stuff and I was going to be putting a Haltech ECU in my MKIII Supra here. Well, I actually just got back from Haltech. I had an amazing trip and I actually kind of vlogged the whole thing. So the road trip down, the things my friend and I, Nick, did in Kentucky, and what we did at Haltech and how they tuned and everything. So today I'm going to show you the vlog. I usually don't vlog, it's not my thing, but I kind of documented the whole trip. It was super fun. The car made great power. I'm super happy with how it turned out. So yeah, enjoy the vlog. And it's kind of long, but sit back, enjoy, and go grab some popcorn or something. So we got the base map uploaded to the Haltech ECU in the Supra. And now we are on our way to Haltech in Kentucky. I think we're in Virginia right now. So got the car loaded up back there. It's kind of hard to see. We are making our way right now. I think we're in Virginia, going over the mountains and stuff. Are we in Virginia?
If not, we're damn close.
If we're not in Virginia, we're damn close to the Virginia. And yeah, it's like a non-stop. It's like 8.5 hours, but with breaks and everything, it might turn like a 10-hour trip. So cool little road trip, and hopefully Haltech can get the car running good, like it should be. Just tired of this car not running right, so see if we can make a cool video out of this trip, and yeah, see what happens to the car.
Like and red, still fucking. It came up green.
I'm not sure what town this is. There's the Allegheny Museum over there, the world famous Allegheny Museum that no one's ever heard of. We're Western Maryland or Virginia or whatever the hell we are, and there's a lighthouse and there's no water anywhere. Makes a whole lot of sense, right? Right. Filling up the F-150, the Thirsty Coyote. It's gonna take $8,000. Yeah, we had half a tank. Might need a credit check for this one. We're at a rest stop. Interesting stuff on the wall here. Someone wrote something about some conspiracy stuff. He must have went to the bathroom for a long time for that. Apparently there's one in here too, right?
There's a whole fucking book in there.
Interesting. This place must get a lot of graffiti because this place seems like it was freshly painted. And they probably just keep painting this. Hey, that's not nice. Black Sabbath. Right over the Chattahoochee. It's not the Chattahoochee. Welcome to Kentucky. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see the Supra now. We're like 8 hours into the trip, I guess. We're an hour away from Lexington. We're in Kentucky right now. And Josh from Haltech, I've been talking to him about what we should do when we get there. And something that's pretty interesting, I don't know if it's a Kentucky thing or a Lexington thing or what, but we're going to this place at 9 o'clock. We're going to see Mile 22. It's a Mark Wahlberg movie. Nick loves Mark Wahlberg.
You goddamn right. He's fucking gorgeous.
And this thing is called a movie tavern. So it's like a bar, but a movie theater, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we're going to go there when we check into the hotel, and it'll be interesting. Very interesting. The trip's been so good so far. This Coyote V8 has been getting like, what kind of fuel economy have we been getting with this thing?
Well, we're at 18 right now.
18. You know, I work at CJ Pony Parts, and I work with the F-150s a lot. I haven't done much with the Coyotes, and I always thought the EcoBoost did better on fuel economy than the Coyote, but I feel like the EcoBoost trucks that I have up at work get 18 without a trailer. And this is getting 18 with my boat behind it.
You heard us talking about it. It went down to 17.9.
Oh,
sorry, baby girl.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Oh man, this town sounds really nice. Moorhead. Checking at the hotel, nothing exciting there, but now we're at the Movies Tavern. Movies never tasted so good. This will be interesting. It's probably illegal for me to film in there, but I don't give a...
Justice makes them all pay.
It was like your typical movie theater, had reclining seats and everything, but you were given a menu so you could order food and beer and stuff like a restaurant. So it was like a badass mixture of the two. Definitely awesome. Really good time. Back here at the Lexington Walmart at Silverado. Got 2 cops approaching. Wonder if this is live PD. She is a... Oh, there's more than one person. Oh man. Fucking dude sleeping in the goddamn bed of the truck. Good morning. About to load up with the truck and head to Haltech. Hopefully these people can fix my Supra and make it not a piece of crap.
That's how long it takes to get it.
Had to run to the local Advance Auto. We needed to get some vacuum lines, some vacuum cabs, some battery line, battery cable because they want us to redo the battery ground. So got a whole bunch of stuff, spent like $100 at Advance Auto, and hopefully it'll make the car run awesome. Hey, this thing looks pretty slow.
It is.
How slow is it?
990s and 147.
That's real slow.
It's run 80 too fast.
Josh is, what exactly are you doing?
We are rewiring your injectors so that they will be sequential
Cool.
instead of paired.
Yep. And we're working on the boost setup, right? Working with the wastegate and everything. And I am redoing the battery ground. Not doing it cleanly right now. We're just kind of like rigging it up. I'll clean it up when I get home, but got 2-gauge wire running to the battery just for a better ground. Just running through the car right now up to the engine for tuning, and then once I get home, I'll make it all nice and clean. This is Savannah Little's car, built by Njuku. I've always just torched them and filled them with solder.
Oh, you could probably tow a car with this thing and not pull out.
No, I'm pretty good at pulling out. Well, thank you, man. One problem we found with this, my rear cam sensor wires completely weren't even attached to the sensor. So yeah, that's not good at all. That was probably my problem the whole time with this car. Driving it for 6 years with no cam sensor.
You're about 4 degrees off.
Come on, big guy. Hell no. Get on there.
Have you got your
Snap. Did it break? It broke on here.
Hey, don't scratch the pan on that bash bar.
Hey, don't get tetanus on that battery.
Shit, did he sign the waiver?
No. I ran out of copies.
Oh. It was a 15.
Got first start up
How about it?
with the Haltech.
Say what?
This man did his magic here.
Okay.
Ready to tune it.
You're about 20 right there.
Found a lot of issues with my car, but we got it started. Got the first start, but now we're gonna head to Lanch. I think we're gonna do a pizza joint. I think. Excited?
Fuck food, I'm always hungry. Let's go.
Pretty cool. Ooh, dog.
Pretty sweet little industrial.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This place is pretty dope. Place, definitely a good idea that we don't have one of those places at our house or our area, because I'd be even fatter and even more broke, just like the movie theater. And check out this building. This looks so much like my warehouse where my shop is. Reminds me of home. Again, let's go make some power. You're good. You're good. We're in. It made 1,457 horsepower on 3 pounds of boost. Absolutely incredible. I'm just so blown away.
It's amazing. Factory freak.
Yeah.
Factory freak.
Factory freak. Was that the previous car?
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
What car was that? The
Street
Doc.
Outlaw guy?
That was Doc from Street Outlaws.
Hell yeah.
That was on motor.
I was gonna say.
All motor?
With no jets.
Oh my god.
It made 1,000 something, 1,000, 1,300. That made, no, that's not it. That's not his. That's the Mustang that they did this weekend. That was a turbo car, I think.
Okay.
But his did do 1250, 13, I think, and
See, like-
1,050 torque.
If we can just,
It should. It's like a fucking, what was it, like an 806 or something block?
if we
This
can
one's like a
just,
950 something.
if we can just get rid of this one right here, I'll be happy.
457.
Yeah.
Now your numbers gained 57 horsepower since you've been here. Let's take it back to 400,
All right, 400.
and then we'll see where it goes.
Yeah. It's like 6:30 at night now. It's being troublesome, you know, because of course it's my car. But they're determined on either blowing it up tonight or getting it fully tuned tonight. But they don't need our help anymore, at least not for now. So Nick and I are on our way to Jim Beam. We're gonna get some whiskey and experience the bourbon trail while they work on the car. And we'll be back to Haltech in the morning to see how much power it made.
Or how big a hole was in a block.
Yeah, or we'll see which rod got thrown. We're in a half tunnel right now. They cut out this.
Little waterfalls coming down.
Yeah. They cut out this hill. I don't know what it is with Kentucky. They like to go through hills and not over them. We've done this like 20 times already on this trip. It's just weird.
Shit, what? We can use dynamite? Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, there's a hill up there? Not anymore. Louisville, Kentucky. Heading to Jim Beam. KFC Center. Let's go. Think they serve KFC in there?
I'd be highly disappointed if they did.
We put the wrong address
No.
in.
I can't make a right turn. That's where it tells me to go.
Oh. Yeah, we put the wrong address in and ended up in some fucking city instead of the Jim Beam distillery that's out in the boondocks, I guess. There's some kind of urban Jim Beam thing here. Oh, look at this. A horse and carriage. Jim Beam. Very similar setup to the power plant live in Baltimore. This is 4th Street live. It's kind of like section off a bunch of bars and stuff. Can't drive down the road. Super weird. It's like we're in Baltimore again. Interesting. Alright, I think this is what we want here. Tastings. Oh yeah, that's what we want. I want a barrel.
Hard part. See, sir, the big flashing green button labeled start. Hit the big
That
green
one.
button. That's going to measure out your bourbon for you. There we are. When you're ready, grab that handle, pull that down. That'll fill up your bottle.
Ooh. Perfect every time.
Every single time.
Well, they ain't gonna give us extra.
Actually, those are probably set just a little high.
So we just made our own bottle, and now before we pay for the bottle, we're gonna get some other things. Got these Jim Beam sunglasses. Might get some other things. Not sure yet. Got some candles. I love Jim Beam maple, but that actually, I just smelled it. It smells like 30 feet. So, but maybe the honey.
Do it on the big dog.
Really dumb question. How much horsepower does that have? It's got one. Alright, the two Mustangs are lining up. They're gonna race. 1 horsepower versus 1 horse. Oh, wait, it red lighted. Oh man, her 60-foot time is killer. Alright, this is day number 2 in Kentucky, day number 2 at Haltech. Filling up the truck, we've got about 80 gallons to go. And once we fill up and maybe get ourselves a monster and some food, we'll be at Haltech again, hopefully see the final numbers. And last night, they ripped off my exhaust to make more power. So it's going to be loud. So they're a little bit disappointed with the power numbers that it made. They're thinking the intercooler might be restrictive. It is an eBay intercooler. And it's a little restrictive, so we're going to swap it and try this one. Old intercooler off. New, used intercooler on. We're going to see if it makes any more power. Alright, so we made the final run, and we met my power goal. Did pretty awesome. I think we might take this to the drag strip down here in Kentucky. Hell yeah. But you're gonna have to find out in another video how much power it actually made.
So that was before we even started putting boost in it. That was on wastegate.
Yep.
This was last night before we knocked the muffler off. And this is with the new intercooler today.
Hell yeah. Alright, so we got this car tuned. It's running real good. Now we're gonna go out to lunch, and I'm gonna take it on my first drive and see if I piss myself. Very nice. Well, it already drives better than before. 23 pounds of boost, right?
Yep. Should hit it around 5,500, 6,000.
One thing, I guess it was just an issue with the E-Manage. The car did not want to drive right at half throttle. Like, if I only gave it half throttle, it would really lean out. So, like, I always had to go full throttle.
Yep.
And right there was kind of half throttle, and it drove like it should. Like perfect. Yes! So much better. Oh man. That is good. That's definitely the best the car has ever felt.
That's what we like to hear.
Yes. I'm so happy right now. That felt so good. I mean, just from this short drive already, like, all the throttle points, like, it's so much better than it was before. Like, drivability wise, it's just awesome. Like, before it was very extreme, I guess you could say, like, not very friendly, but now it's very just easy to drive. Yes. Straight
ahead, yep.
There also used to be like a dead spot. Like, if I just gave it a little bit of throttle before, it would like want to die, or like it would lean out. It would, like, you couldn't really just cruise down the road.
Yep.
And now that problem's gone with this ECU. Like,
Yeah, so a lot of ECUs, or especially older things like that, there's a lot of throttle or like fueling issues, like when you start to first lean in or tip into the throttle. And we get a lot of responses from people saying that it's just so much easier with these ECUs, because the base maps are usually
it's perfect.
very right what you want almost typically. It's, you start doing, we're going to the place around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, like right now it's perfect. Like, it drives like a factory car would drive, basically. It's perfect. The girl that's interested in you, her sister. LS swapped, right?
Yeah, here's that nonsense.
God damn.
Too crazy, no shit.
That's nice.
Yeah. It's not too shabby.
Yeah.
Stock block, 264 cams, 62, 66, ethanol, a lot of boost.
So that's the turbo I need.
Yes.
So the tuning at Haltech was a success. We just left Haltech, car's running great, did a bunch of videos with them, and now we're on our way to have a little fun with the car. Yeah. What better thing to do after getting your car tuned by Haltech than to go to the drag strip? So we're here at I-64 Motorplex in Kentucky. It's only an 1/8 mile, but it's better than nothing. There are a couple other tracks, but they had other events going on. So we're here. We're gonna do a couple passes with the Supra. Not shooting for any records or anything, just here to have a little fun at the 1/8 mile. This will be my first 1/8 mile, and actually only my second track ever driving it. So yeah, let's do some passes.
Well, how'd it feel?
It did great. I mean, the Camaro, he beat me, but I killed him in mile per hour.
Yeah?
The Camaro that I just raced, he went 77 miles an hour and I did 88. So, I mean, he obviously treated me, but...
Back half the shit out of him.
This isn't a drag car, but I caught up to him real good. Did great. I mean, the transmission grinds a little bit, but and I wasn't going to send it at the tree. It's just on summer tires, so no point now. I was just coming out here to have some fun and see how it drives. And tuning-wise, power-wise, it's fantastic. Best it's ever been. Alright guys, so there you go. That was my trip to Haltech. The car turned out absolutely amazing. I couldn't be happier. I'm not posting dyno numbers in this video. That'll be another video where I just released the dyno footage. But actually, Calvin's garage was there at the same time I was there, which was kind of a coincidence. And actually, on the floor here, I don't think you can see it, but I have the intercooler and exhaust laying on the ground from this car. He was actually there when they ripped the exhaust off, so I wasn't able to document that because my buddy Nick and I left to go to Jim Beam in Kentucky. But if you want to see them ripping the exhaust off, I'll have a link down below to Calvin's video where he documents that. And he did post some numbers in his video, but those aren't the true and final numbers. We made a little bit more than the numbers in his video. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my video. Big thanks to Haltech. This wouldn't be possible without them. And big thanks to Nick for driving me down there. Thanks to George, my landlord, for the trailer. And thanks to everybody else that's helped me out for this trip. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.
Thank your girlfriend for supporting you in all this.
And thanks my girlfriend for supporting and not dying while I was gone, even though it was only 3 days and she thought it was a month. Peace.